Namaste creators from all around the world. I'm Polly, and today I would like to welcome everybody in another episode of
Creator Show!
Today is such a special episode because, as you can guys see on our sofas in our panel, we've got some new faces. I will start from Josh because Josh is here regularly. He's my fave to be in the show, right? So Josh, hello.
Hello, namaste everybody. I'm surprised you said that. You told everyone that I'm your fave. Thank you, you know.
Now it's revealed, so I'm blushing again. And the reason that I've got a Josh today, not just because it's my favorite, but because we've got two beautiful ladies, and they're kind of kids of Josh. Josh, I would like you to explain what is the situation here between all three of you, and then I will introduce girls very quickly.
All I hear is the reason why we've got Josh is because we've got two beautiful ladies. Okay, okay, thank you, Polly. So we've got some amazing, as you guys probably have seen them a lot on social media, wealth yogis. We got.
Yay.
You want to do the intro? I feel like you got to do the proper intro for our wealth yogi gals.
No, you need to do first your thingy.
So we have a special thing in wealth yogi. Actually, we'll keep that for wealth yogi. When you guys come to wealth yogi or we see a wealth yogi, then you guys will do it. But yeah, you can take it over, Polly.
Okie dokie. So we've got two beautiful souls, and I'm very happy and excited actually because we've met quite a while ago, a couple months ago, virtually, so through the screen. So I've got this pleasure to got girls in here in Lincoln, and we can hug, we can talk, we can exchange energies. So let me go to the point. We've got Sabrina.
Hello, everybody. Hi, namaste.
She's our dance queen. She's got a beautiful smile, as everyone can see, and she's just glowing wherever she goes.
Thank you.
And we've got Milda. With Milda met in a clubhouse as well. We exchanged some conversations, as you guys will listen to her beautiful angelic voice. She's such an amazing and peaceful and lovable, is it English word?
Mm-hmm.
Lovable soul. So Milda.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you described me quite well. My name in my language, Milda, means goddess of love. So this is what
Here
I'm
we go. So we've got a goddess of love.
Yeah, and I love dancing too, as Sabrina, and traveling, and talk about business, what we're going to discuss today, huh? A little bit about success. And
Actually, let's go to the topic. Because I was thinking which topic I can choose for today, but as I've got both of you ladies and Josh, I was thinking to talk about manifesting your path to success, to your abundance life, to dreams, to your desires and wealth. And because you are wealth yogis, I would like Josh first start. What is the idea behind the wealth yogis and why those ladies are here?
So wealth yogi is pretty interesting, right? We merged the physical, we merged the metaphysical, so spiritual energy and the physical skills. But I don't think people want to hear about that right now. You know what I think people want to hear about? You know, you guys are looking very surprised. So basically, you're like, where's that
I
going
am
with
surprised that he does this.
You know what I reckon?
And then my heart is again.
I reckon there's like
Gonna say.
there's so many people who watch this and watch Master Shri Akarshna I Am Creator, and everyone always asks like, what's it like being behind the scenes? What's it like being on the team? You guys have firsthand been behind the screen on Zoom. Now, like Polly says here, what's like the one crazy thing that you like just didn't expect when you came behind the scenes? Like, what's just like you just don't expect when you're here?
oh, that I'm gonna be the tallest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing. Cameras are deceptive.
Exactly.
Milda is very tall.
Oh, yeah.
Well, to be honest, for me was Master always mentioned that the team are like superhumans, right? And you can see that through the Zoom. But once you're here and you see how dedicated they are and they work just 24 hours and they don't even have breaks. I don't know how they're doing it, but that's the moment I realized they are really superhuman. So yeah.
And you're enjoying it. Like you're literally shining, and it's so beautiful to witness that work, that success. It's just a lifestyle, and you're using it like to the fullest.
Mm. So I guess to answer Polly's question,
That's so cute.
you know,
Okay, ladies. So in that case, I would like you to maybe say a little bit about your journey. How did you start all this spiritual awakening or this business journey? How did you maybe found out about Master? Because it brought you here. So is it kind of long path, huge path, exciting path, a little bit from inside of your life? Because what I want to mention, all of you creators who are watching the show, maybe sometimes thinking a question, oh wow, they're sitting here. But they've been a few months ago, like you sitting on the other side of the screen, same like me, or Josh, maybe Josh like a few years ago. But it started the same for everybody. And I believe our creators be really curious and interested how did it start. So
for me, so I found Master like most of the people on YouTube. I saw a video of him, and I just could immediately resonate with him and what he said. And I remember he always mentions that before order, like after chaos comes order, right? And I was going through a tough time and was feeling not well. So, and then I saw Master. I was invited to a creator circle Sunday hangout like they do during the yoga challenge sometimes, right? And the minute he spoke, I didn't even know much about spirituality, but the minute he spoke, I was just like, wow, what is he saying? It makes so much sense. Like, does it really? But like, I just could feel it in my heart, and just like, it was this instant connection with Master. And that's how it all started somehow. And then, joining more and more events, seeing how much value he brings to me, how much growth he brought to me, just not Master, but the whole team, I'm Creative team. And realizing that I can achieve much more, and that I have a message, and that I can go out there and share my message and help other people. And now I'm here doing that, and acquiring more knowledge and physical skills to impact people and just spread this beautiful vision that Master has of love and positivity. Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
Thank you.
But you know what? The desire, probably so many people got a desire and this love and they want to help, but it's missing this one element of taking an action. And you guys, you're like a huge proof that action is super important, because otherwise you wouldn't be here. You've decided to do something towards that, right?
I'm interested as well, because with Sabrina, obviously getting to know you a bit more as well since you've been here, and seeing the journey and seeing now how, as a law of attraction coach that you are, like, what would be that one thing, that one thing if you had, so someone who says, I don't know how to manifest my way here, or I don't know how to manifest this, what's been that one thing that has enabled you to, for example, manifest your way here, or for example, manifest other things in your life, or that you would recommend to everyone?
That one thing I think is always remember your why. Always. Because of course you need certain certain strength, and you need the trust and the belief and all of that. But I think when you remember your why, when you know why you're doing something, and when you have a certain goal that you want to achieve, like helping other people, then you know that no matter how many times it might be in your head, like, oh, I can't really do this, or this is too much for me, or this is way back, like way far to me. If you remember that, you won't give up, because you have a certain goal and you want to help other people or impact people or whatever it is that you want to achieve, right? So you shouldn't give up on that. And that's for me what I took out of this.
That's so true. Because you know what, like, even we've got these goals, the motivation is not always there.
Yeah.
Oh, I went through this big time. Like, you're so motivated for a while and you keep doing, but then it comes the day like, oh, no, this is the one. But it's important to remind yourself that why. Yeah. And then you're like, okay, I know, I need to do it because of something that's driven, that is stronger than all of this, So, yeah. I like that.
Yeah, because all of the other things, right? The strength, the trust, you can learn that, or you can develop that more within, having the right environment, obviously. But if you know your why, this will always stick with you within your heart. So you just keep pushing and keep moving forward, no matter how many times you're like, today, no. But you just keep pushing then.
But it's funny because we had a quick chat yesterday about we're losing this good mood sometimes. We're losing the motivation, the power within us. We question ourselves. Oh, I'm not good enough. I didn't accomplish anything. But the thing is, like, look at yourself a year back, how much progress we did it. And this is already such a huge step forward and such a huge step towards our dreams and our better self, right? It's normal, guys. If you've got these moments that you feel, just talk to someone
Yeah.
who can motivate you. That's why it's really, really important community, your tribe, especially that you've got people around you that, you know, they like high driven and they always will keep you on these high vibes, right?
I can totally agree with you, Paulina, especially now when we're here, like the results go like this, because we're always pushing each other to do the best. And it's so beautiful to be here. Super grateful for all of you guys.
Okay, so as we move smoothly to you, Hilda, please, a little bit about you and how everything started. I'm so curious, actually. I don't even
You
know
don't
if I know
hear
all
it.
the story.
Oh my, it was a few years ago now. I just felt stuck for a really long time, and I knew that I want to travel. And I was preparing myself to be a flight attendant. I wanted to apply to Emirates cabin crew because they fly all around the world. And it took me like a year of preparation. And I almost got it. Like I was in an interview and the last steps, and they are like, no, sorry. And it's so funny because the universe gave me an opportunity. Like in 1 week time, someone contacted me, like from the people I know, and they offered me to be a personal assistant. And I was like, okay. In a completely different part of the world. And the main idea was that we're going to travel together and they need someone who can help in the business, which is a yoga studio, Thai massage, all these kind of spiritual things. And also traveling, just helping out with
I
traveling.
wouldn't mind one.
So
Same.
nice. So basically, I was just helping them out, and because we were spiritual in the beginning, they were like, oh, "You have so much things to learn." So I stayed with them. I grew, and I was traveling. And when I came back, one of the friends, like the brother of the person who I was working with, became really good friends, came to Belgium, where I was based at that time, and he was talking, they're using manifestation all the time. And I was like, manifestation? What is that? So I decided to check on YouTube manifestation, and guess who appeared? Of course, Mr. Shri Krishna. And back then I was really heartbroken. So watching all those Let Go videos and just clearing myself.
You at least was watching Let Go. I was watching a manifest
Yeah, it really, really helped me. And I was just keep watching. And it was Eric Hill back then. So he was teaching a little bit of business. So I was like, ooh, this is really, really nice. So the deeper I went, the journey started just to go deeper and deeper, not only from the business side, but spiritual side, but also business. So this is how I ended up here in Wealth Yogi. And yeah, and this journey is just so amazing. I'm so, so grateful for it.
Beautiful story. You see, everyone comes from different part of the life and different situations, because like I wasn't spiritual at all. My friend was trying so badly to make me spiritual. Even I remember years ago she gave me the secret book and she told me, you know, you think you, and it appears in front of you. I was like, are you thinking you're like, I'm a little bit loco? I'm gonna read the book, think, and they're gonna come in front of me. And she was trying for years with different, you know, different situations. Give me the cards, oracle cards, let me read your future. I was like, yeah, now you're like a storyteller or something. Every time. And then, because the thing is, no one can force you to be spiritual, right? It needs to come the moment, the perfect person, perfect situation, and you just like, oh my gosh. And I remember when I discovered all this spirituality, I went back home and I was like, oh my gosh. And she was like, and she was sitting there. And I was like, can
Finally.
you imagine?
I told you.
I was like, can you imagine this and that and this? And she was like, oh my gosh, how many years I was trying. And then she said, and I gave up on you because I was like, are you just not ready, girl? Yes, that's how it happened, right?
Yeah.
What was the trigger?
Manifesting my next one. I feel like a little bit tired of saying the same story in every show. Josh, can you just let it go? No, actually yoga also, because the fact that I've become single, it gave me so much time to do things for me. So I started doing yoga, and suddenly, you know, when you open up yourself to different opportunities, you meet different people. So when I started doing yoga, I met people who were spiritual, right? And I did my Pilates instructor, like a whole certification. And then you meet other people, and the circle is just bigger and bigger. No one is forcing you. You know, people the energies around, and people just share things, and you just expand and you grow. And I was like, oh my gosh, where I've been in my life.
Well, I remember in the Zoom calls you were always like, whoop, whoop,
Well,
this is my
apparently
comedy.
not always.
Yeah, there's one time when
That's not true, by the way.
imagine, we do we do like speaker training, we do all these different things, practice confidence. So imagine like introvert Josh. You guys see how much of an introvert I am.
I
when
still don't believe that you're an
What?
introvert.
You don't believe? Sabrina's nodding. She's like, yeah, I see how much of an
I think
introvert.
it was at the beginning. You were your first times on a. You were MC. No, wait.
No need to put that in first.
Guys, stop it.
So imagine Master's like, okay, Josh, I think you're ready to go on stage now. I'm like, okay, Master, I think I can do it. I'm not really feeling it, but I'll listen to you. You're Master. Let me do this. I go on stage for my first event. I think I was emceeing or something. Next thing you know how high energy Polly is. You've seen Polly at the events, like her little square is just like boom, 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 boom. Then Josh steps on stage, his first time speaking, and then it's a bit like, okay, so welcome guys, welcome to the event. Da, 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 da. This is like probably like third, fourth session. Then all of a sudden I see Polly pick her laptop up because obviously she stands out, right? So she picked her laptop up. I'm like, oh, where's she going? She must be doing something. But obviously, I'm in
few
flow.
hundred people and you're looking at me. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, because we speak to everyone directly. We speak to everyone's souls. Then I'm speaking, and I move to someone else, speak to someone else, speak to someone else. Then when I finally come back to Polly, I'm like, hold on, what's this? What's she doing? I see her in bed, tucked into bed, like this. I'm like, in that moment, I'm like, cool, okay. So then I'm like, forget this class, give me someone else. Okay, Milda's giving me some good energy, okay?
Oh wow! Why did you take your laptop with you?
Because I still want to be in the
In the meeting, it's just showing everyone that she's asleep.
No, you know what? First of all, I've got three few explanations to that. First one is probably that you guys were in US. It was like 5 in the morning.
I remember those days,
and I
yeah.
still want to be there, but you know how it is when it's 5 in the morning. Second thing, maybe my internet freeze, and I just
I think I could definitely see some drawl or something coming out your mouth.
because it was coming back and going down.
So that was my experience, and then that was the turning point for my life where it made me realize that I probably need to step up my speaking game and do something else. So thank you, Polly. Thank you.
Josh, do you have any experiences like Polly, like when you were in front, not here,
Yeah.
but before coming here,
Before.
like on the Zoom calls and stuff?
So before, actually, I didn't experience the Zoom call side of things because this was obviously Zoom calls came like post-COVID. My thing was events, so it was crazy. So I did the year mentorship with Master. But as soon as I went to my first event, like you guys said, you kind of feel that thing where it resonates with you. Like, especially someone talking about spirituality and talking about the business side as well. That really like spoke to me. So I went to my first event. Then at the first event, I think you've been to an event, live event, you've been to a live event. You guys are going to be to a live event. We've got one.
Everybody
So
press the
excited.
miracles.
What's that, end of October?
Yes,
Yes.
29th to 31st.
First,
Very
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna drop link in the chat below.
We're gonna
guys,
be in
or in the
London.
description, so
It would be
you
good
can
to see.
tune in.
It would be good to see people there because
Yeah.
that's where I had my first breakthrough. Like I went to this room, my whole life before that, like I got into spirituality, I don't know, from 11, 14. And all to that point, it was like, I felt like alone because it was like, no one else spoke to me about this. I was kind of like, I couldn't speak to anyone about this at all. So then when I went to that room, it was a bit like, oh my gosh, everybody is crazy. Like everybody, I was sitting at the dinner table, we had a VIP lunch with Master. The person next to me was talking about how this whole game is a matrix. I was like, this is crazy. Someone else knows about this. Then the person next to me is talking about aliens and stuff like that. I'm like, what? Where have these people been my whole life? So from that moment on, I was just like, I need to be around this community. I need to be around Master. And then every time I went to an event, like Josh would sometimes at the end of the event even have a few tears come to his eyes because he was like, he didn't necessarily want to go home kind of thing. He wanted to, you just want to stay in the environment. It's just, I think it's one of those things you don't really know till you experience it. Like you always hear stay in the environment, but till you're here, you don't fully appreciate it. So then when it was that, it was like, yeah, I just wanted to stay. So from that moment on, it was just a bit like, how can I be around?
And look at you now.
Yeah, every day.
I'm
Like you say,
here.
24 hours. 24 hours.
Few tears, girls. When
Yeah.
I was in the Manifesting Miracles last time, few tears. I was like,
Right, like,
and the thing is, everyone were during the meditations. Everyone were, eyes closed, and I was in the camera. I was like, but because you see change in other people. I was crying because I was emotional and happy to see people breaking through. People actually opening themselves. The thing is, when that was my first live event. Oh, it was so amazing because you can see people on the first day, random faces. People don't really talk to each other. You know how it is. This is a random group of people, and then on the last day, everyone hugging, crying. It's so beautiful.
Isn't it crazy in 3 days how you can connect to people when you're like on the same level? It's like
We connected through screens. How
Yeah,
crazy is
yeah,
that?
that's
And
true.
you already can feel it so strongly. So
So
imagine
strong.
being here, like
So
what we're
strong.
having here in Wealthy Yogi. It's crazy. Every single day, like,
we're saying actually we're like we're not leaving. We're gonna camp outside.
I don't think they're joking. Like,
We're not joking.
yeah, they're grass already.
Okay, ladies. So I like the conversation. I'm so excited that you're sitting here. And you know what's the thing when you see someone through the screen and then you see them in the real life? Obviously, you're like, oh my gosh, and then you see that. Oh my gosh. You like Josh size, no?
a little bit less, I think, until eyebrows.
Because
something
he's
like
always
that.
on his tippy toes.
I'm always on my tippy toes. Have you seen this girl?
I'm working my cups. That's fine. Okay, ladies. So what I would like to ask you also, because as all our creators probably are very curious, you being here, can you see how you're changing while being here? Can you see developing new skills, or maybe you changing, like, I don't know, your mind, your mindset, your anything, your body, obviously, because I want to just mention they're doing yoga every single day from
Never skipped
7
a class.
until 9 o'clock, 2 hours a day. They never skipped the class. And Sabrina just shrinking every single time I see her.
Yes.
Plus, maybe I think you're running in the morning as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's running before 2 hours yoga.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Please,
you.
yes, let's do it. Okay,
Yeah.
Sabri. So, would you like to say a little bit about the transformation that you can feel yourself, about yourself?
Yes, of course. It's huge. It's huge. We have been here now for a month. Obviously, yes, our body, but the yoga is not also only like for the body, but you can feel like through the yoga how much your mindset is changing, because it does connect to your body, mind, and spirit, right? And the learnings that we do here, I mean, you will know if you come here, but the learnings that we're doing and the team and the environment, everything, I can see myself how much I've changed in just 1 month, and it's constantly changing every day. Like every day you can see just, a little bit more of growth, and you get excited. And it's just my mindset, I would say, definitely, the way I think about myself. So it's a lot of, work inside of me that I've changed, my shifting, thinking about how I see myself, the belief in myself and my skills. These are a lot of things that have, now so much more better, and I'm just excited for the next 2 months. Yeah, and I'm
I'm so
very
excited.
grateful for everything that's happening here and for being here. Like it's a true
It's just
blessing.
so beautiful to experience that. And like, you can see them every day, this growth. I can bet you're super proud.
Definitely. Like, it's crazy. Like, we always say from day 1 at events to day 3 at events, it's a massive shift. But like, literally, like, watching you guys, and also it's a growth in us as well. Like, we're going every day too. It's because I know every time people are like, oh, the team works so hard, they do so many things, but this is the reason why. Like, seeing the growth in others, like, because we all know what it's like being in a certain space, but seeing the growth in others is really what pushes us through to make sure that every day we're pushing, every day we're serving beyond. So yes, it's a blessing.
Beautiful.
And I think as well, what you mentioned there, Sabrina, is really crucial, especially for people watching, is like, because sometimes people are really stuck in a rut or stuck doing stuff, and they're just like, what do I need to do to shift? And it's funny because, the other day we did go-karting, right? And
Yes, George. You know what this is going to, guys. You love go-karting.
oh, now you mentioned it. So yeah, that was the point of that story. So we can move on.
The next time.
But Milda came 4th, okay? 4th, right?
8th.
8th.
Yes.
She came 4th, okay? My eyes, she was 4th.
Yeah, no, so when we did go-karting, actually one of our Wealth Yogis said that she had the biggest breakthrough from go-karting. And like she this is like full on, not even just like mindset breakthrough, this is full on like past trauma breakthrough. But it's crazy because someone will look at that and think, how can you get a breakthrough from go-karting? Like, it's just racing around the track. And this is why everyone should go go-karting. This is my little plug. Why we should go
You
again.
compete with him.
Good luck.
Crazy.
Like a video game. I wasn't even that fast in a video game.
It's a video game until you get to Milda, and then you see like
She's
4
fearless.
or 5 cars behind Milda who don't even want to overtake Milda. They're just like, I'm scared of Milda. This girl was crashing into people left, right, center.
I was drifting, okay?
she was like, what did you say? You didn't use brake once.
Once, but then I was like, oh, I want to try drifting now. So
In the whole 40 minutes, in a big outdoor track, like over 1 kilometer track, Milda didn't use brake, so I used brake once.
when I started drifting, then yes.
Okay, once.
Yeah,
okay.
on the other hand, Shuf was on the brakes all the time.
No, what Milda was doing, she was just using people to brake. She was like turning around like, boom. but
That was really fun though.
In my mind, because I was seeing, it's funny because I was seeing all these cars behind Milda. I was like, in my mind, because I've been racing for a while now, I could see like there was like apprehension. There was like some fear in these drivers behind her, and I was like, why are they so scared of this driver? Then I was like, oh, it's Milda. I was like, I heard Milda's been crashing into people, but I was like, surely like 4 or 5 drivers won't be just scared of Milda. So I was like, okay, let me go. I overtake one, overtake another. Then I get to Milda. I'm like, okay, she's.
I think I give it this look.
I always like this.
Then I'm driving. Then there's like Milda's here. I'm here. There's a massive gap here. So I'm like, okay, let me just go over here. Next thing you know, Milda go. Whoom.
But you came like on that.
No.
Yeah,
And then Milda has
That
the
was intensive. That was
then Milda has the
intensive.
cheek to me after to be like, Josh, why did you hit me? I was driving. You hit me.
It
Oh,
was
it's
so
so funny.
intensive. Like he literally like because we had this kind of part and just
It's because that was just you.
came. I was like, whoa, what are you doing here?
In this water, sweat, right?
It's so funny. At the end, she was asking, "Did I bump into you? Did I?" Everyone was like, "You bump into everyone."
Literally, it was how many people? 25.
22.
22 who were. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
15
Yeah,
who
you
I
didn't
hit.
touch me though. So.
next time.
Okay, let's quickly move. It was actually so fun. So cool. Guys, we're learning, we're having fun, we're just being together and exploring and, getting to know each other, which is so beautiful. The people from all around the world, they can get to know each other so close.
But that was the point. That was the point I was saying. So don't worry.
Thank you.
I didn't just say go karting because I wanted to let everyone know that. What happened?
Yeah, because you just you stopped speaking. I was like, well.
No, the point I was making is to do with the fact that one would look at the go karting and see how does someone have like
The breakthrough.
The breakthrough.
Yeah.
Thank you. Remember. Thank you, Paul. You listen. Have that breakthrough, but. And to even see like past trauma come up, but it's the environment, right? It's the context of everything. Every day doing yoga, every day doing training, every day pushing yourself, every day growing, every day doing things outside your comfort zone.
Oh, yeah.
Then naturally, in one small activity, we always say how you do anything is how you do
Everything.
everything. So in one small activity, you can like years worth of like trauma and stuff can come up. So I think it's just a beautiful thing. So anyone who feels like how do I get through stuff is put yourself out of context into a new environment, into something that you can grow, you can develop in.
Just join us.
Join us. Join us at
Exactly.
Manifesting
And let's
Miracles.
go karting out together next time.
Not with Milda.
That would be.
Okay, Milda, just in a few words, if you can, express change that happened within you, that you can feel and see yourself.
The thing that I noticed and was the most beautiful out of all is having people around you. Because it's crazy how much support, how much peace it brings. Well, when you know that people are working on the same goal and they're here to support you no matter what, it's just such a beautiful place to be. And you really trust in the universe, like 100%. So my recommendation is environment. So if you have an opportunity to be here, come. It's magical. It really is.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank
for
you.
joining today our creator show. And also, I would like to ask all our creators if you've got any questions to our girls, drop in the comment chat below, and I believe girls be happy to answer any questions. If you've got any, fears, you would like to step out from that comfort zone, here we go. Perfect examples. How to take an action, how to play full out, and go for that dreams and desires and that beautiful life, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing. And guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, that's your time. And smash that notification bell icon to be always aware of our new videos. Because we are here for you and with you once a week, every single Monday. And for now, lots of love.